Now I am Senator of the Federal Republic. Before I won my election, I took a tour. I toured all my political ward, 171 political ward, and still local government, a rural area of Kano South. I bordered Jigawa, Bauchi, Kaduna, and Katsina. See how massive my federal constituency and my senatorial district is. Virtually there was no development in our rural area. See the level of rural-urban migration. Rural-urban migration. The two monsters which almost kill Nigeria is Boko Haram and bandit. The Boko Haram and bandit are from the rural area, deep rural area. It is because of neglect. Even the bandit, it is because of neglect. Even the fight of this insurgency, when you discuss with most of the security agencies who are in the front, all the stakeholders in the area, you can find out that a simple logistic, an intervention from the state governor will take 30 days before it reaches the destination. A chairman must apply to the state governor, waiting the state governor to send it again. Let me tell you one thing from my senatorial district. I have 20 police division in my senatorial district. I don't have, they have a car, a vehicle that will run for 1 hour. Who is fueling that vehicle? Are you asking yourself? Who is given logistic to our security agencies in the rural area for intelligence gathering? Traditional leaders and religious leaders and traditional leaders are more as the most important apparatus to fight this agency, this insurgency and this banditry. But virtually our traditional institutions are the system abandon that institution because there is no incentive, no logistics to carry out their responsibility as leaders of the community. Therefore, there was no intelligence gathering. There was no intervention from any quarter. Rural roads. Now see how we are complaining about the rising inflation of the food stock. I am from northern Nigeria. Can't we ask ourselves what is the problem of this food production in Nigeria? There was no rural road. There was no social amenities in our rural area, which force our youth to all this rural-urban migration. Therefore, we must face shortage of food. To the extent we, as Nigeria, now we open our border for food importation. I commended Mr. President for this because we must do it. We must do it. But it is not a good omen to the system. Take 10 most populous nations in the world. 10. I think we are the one Nigeria who we cannot feed ourselves. We cannot produce what will sustain us. Therefore, we need to think out of the box for the solution. Therefore, the first solution is to allow the rural government, even in UK, even in US, even in China, even in Russia, they have a rural government which is taking care of the rural needs. This is what we are saying. Therefore, we need to do a lot. There is a system. We have a federal government, we have a state government, and we have a local government. Let the local government patronize the grassroots, small contractors. It will improve the GDP. It will create an activities in our rural area. The money will circulate in the rural area. Instead of packing local government fund to the state and give it to Chinese, just change it to China. They will import cement, they will import their vehicles, they will import their stuff, they will import all, creating employment to their people, to the detriment of our people. We need to think. Therefore, we need to join hands with the executive. We need to join hands with all democratic institutions. For me, my own proposal for Asiwaju is to invite all the leaders of our opposition party from Atiku Abubakar, because he commended the judgment. Peter Obi commended the judgment. Seraph, all the stakeholders to gather in a room, have a dialogue, and do a resolution, because it affects all of us. I assure you, we will have a new Nigeria if we start thinking that way. And I commend the commitment to the democracy of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is what we are expecting from him, as a pro-democracy, as the one who almost lost his life in the process of this democracy.